Hi, this is Brianna Berrigan, and this is my content strategy. I apologize for being late. I was really sick, so hopefully I can still get this reviewed and be able to get some feedback on it. So as far as my content strategy goes, I wanted to first look at who my audience is. On Instagram, it says that my audience is 41% women and 59% men. So it's actually like a pretty semi-even split. So I want to try to take into consideration gender-neutral content. I do think I have a pretty masculine and feminine balance to some of my posts. So ultimately, it's just going to be whatever it is that I'm feeling in the moment, but most of my audience is from the ages of 25 to 34, and they live in Los Angeles. So I'm going to consider starting to post a local artist on my profile once a week. I feature other art that I really like, so hopefully by doing something with a local artist, it'll keep my audience engaged and it'll help me get in touch with more people of my demographic who might want to follow me. By starting with smaller artists, I think it'll give me a chance to reach people and not just like bigger brands or anything like that, but mostly just people who are going to actually want to follow me, and I'm not just going to be a number to them. I think those people will engage in my posts a lot more, and I think that they'll want to support my work now and my future work. I don't want to just be in touch with big brands. I want to be in touch with real people who like music and art and fashion, and I've decided to add, just to see how it goes, a self-care section on my Instagram. Maybe they're not necessarily too related. I do get a lot of responses when I do post some sort of self-care or self-help thing that I've written or reviewed or something like that. So I decided to see how that goes. A lot of my friends do always try to come to me and ask me for advice on those types of situations, and they think I'm really insightful, so maybe this will help, maybe it won't. I'm just going to try it out for a little while and see what kind of responses I get. But I have been looking into art that involves self-care and self-expression in some sort of way where it's related. So I think if I can tie these things together, I can create shareable content for people, especially that women can relate to. So noon on Thursdays seems to be the best time to share important content for my Instagram. So even though I do plan on posting every day, especially now that I'm better, I'm going to keep that time available for more important posts. That maybe is like LA related or cultural tie-ins, something like that. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I do plan on doing that. So for Twitter, I just started my Twitter account for this class, so I don't have a lot to go off of, but if you look at my impressions, you'll see that the ones with hashtags are viewed the most. So the post with the Monday hashtags was viewed the most. I actually started with that post because it's like a thing to like hate the Mondays, and it's kind of has also a very like larger demographic of people, and I was kind of trying to see how powerful those hashtags are. For the future, I'll be using hashtags on all of my posts and post according to that. It's just gonna depend on what I get more views on, and my Twitter is not really to become popular. It's more to just express myself and show a different side of myself and connect with other people. So I'm not too worried about that. I also know that I personally wouldn't follow someone who only has 2 followers. So I think it's time for me to start looking for my friends that have Twitter accounts and might want to follow me, So I'll follow them. Hopefully they'll follow back. And then I'll look like a real person as opposed to maybe just like, I don't know, some weirdo, creep person on the internet. So that was my content strategy for my Twitter and my Instagram account. I'm going to hopefully make some changes in the next week and see how it goes. Thank you.